China, what you do for a living?
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a mom. I own multiple businesses. I'm a TV personality. And
How much money you make in a year?
honestly, Angela White is broke.
IRS, you hear that? Let me guess though. Can I guess?
Yeah, you can guess.
I'm gonna say you make at least 10 million a year, less or more.
Less.
So where do you live?
In California.
Do you rent or do you own?
Oh,
Okay, all right. How much is your house worth in Cali?
3.8.
3.8. You got an extra room for me over there?
I do.
I gotta pay?
No.
What's your credit score?
768.
Can you co-sign on a Range Rover for me?
No.
How much money is in your checking account right now?
3,000.
So you got some investments and shit, huh?
I mean, honestly, I just invest in myself.
What's the worst part about being an entrepreneur?
I don't think it's the worst part.
Okay.
It's no worst part.
What's the most overrated luxury brand?
Dior.
You don't like the little saddlebag?
It's just overpriced.
You can hang out with a rapper for a day. One rapper. Which one you choosing?
Nicki Minaj.
You got a barb over here?
Of course. Pull up in the Sri Lanka.
I want you to rate my outfit on a scale from 1 to 10, right? But be brutally honest, all right? I can take it. What do I...
You got the Dior shades, and those are actually like my favorite. The McQueen hat, the LV iPad bag, I don't know what it's called. I love the Dolce's because it's Grammys weekend, and you comfy cozy, and you being yourself, and you working, and you doing your thing. I'm gonna go with an 8.
An 8, okay. What could I work on? What would you change?
No chain,
No chain. Less accessories.
less.
What you do for a living, bro?
Stocks.
How much per year are you making?
500.
500 bands? Where do you live?
LA.
Okay, so do you rent or do you own?
Rent.
Okay, how much is rent in LA?
6,500.
6,500? Where you at? You got a nice view or something? You in the hills?
Nah, it's terrible view.
Oh, what's your credit score?
400.
You said cash only, baby. How much money is in your checking account right now?
4,000.
What's the most you would spend on a pair of shoes?
2K.
So what's the worst part about doing stocks?
Lose, but you win too.
So what's the biggest win you've gotten in like a month?
Like 100.
100 bands? So in your opinion, what's the most overrated luxury brand?
Louis.
LV? Why LV?
It always rips apart. My wallet, sandals.
If you could hang out with a rapper for a day, what rapper you choosing?
Little baby.
Okay, Lil Baby, that was quick. Why Lil Baby?
Probably the realest one.
I want you to rate my outfit, right? On a scale from 1 to 10, but be brutally honest, okay? What am I getting?
8.
An 8. Okay, I'll take the 8. I'll take the 8. All right, what's one thing you would change? Where do I lose points?
Just the glittery shoes.
Get a close up. Hey, get a close up with these diamonds right quick.
I appreciate
What you do for a living?
I sell cars.
Currently unemployed, but my dad owns Ferrari.
Damn. Your last name is Ferrari?
You know it.
How much are you making a year?
5
5 what?
mil.
I thought you were going to say 500,000. 5 million? Mm-hmm. Bro, how much you make being unemployed?
Not that much, but my dad bring home probably like 67 million.
Okay, so you get an allowance?
Of course.
Okay, how much you get per month?
Weekly, I get probably like 2 mil.
So where do you guys live?
Beverly Hills, actually.
Yeah, we live in Beverly Hills, but we met in France, so.
So do you rent or do you own?
I own
Okay, how much is your house worth in Beverly Hills?
2.5 mil.
2.5 M's?
Yeah.
How much money is in your checking account right now?
I'd say 25.
$25?
25 million.
Girl, I gotta Google you. What about you? How much you got in your checking account?
Whatever your social card number is, double it.
That's like 8 digits?
You know it.
What's your credit score?
Too high to say.
Can I guess?
Sure.
I'm gonna say you got like a 800,
Higher.
825,
Higher.
850?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect credit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. What about you?
Same thing here.
850?
You know it.
What's the worst part about selling cars?
People that come in and ask for the price and don't buy the car.
If you could hang out with a rapper for a day, what rapper would you choose?
Lil Baby.
That was quick. Okay, why Lil Baby?
Best rapper out there.
Tyler, the Creator.
Well, that's a good one. Okay, why Tyler?
Just look at the man. I love him.
I want y'all to rate my outfit, right? On a scale from 1 to 10, but be brutally honest. I can take it. What am I getting?
A 6.
Damn, a 6?
6.5, 7. Chain needs a little work, but I see it.
Those shoes are not selling it.
What do you do for a living?
Oh, I stay at home.
You a stay-at-home housewife?
Yes.
Okay.
Not much housewifing going on, but yeah, I'm at home.
How much money is in your checking account right now?
Enough for me to do what I need to do and not feel like I'm pinching pennies.
Okay, so let me guess. I'm gonna say 100,000.
We can go with that.
Okay, so where do you live?
Oh, I live in Dallas.
So do you rent or do you own in Dallas?
I own.
How much is your house worth in Dallas?
You know, a modest 1.5.
1.5 million?
Yeah.
In Dallas?
And down.
What's your credit score?
725.
So what's the most money you would spend on a handbag?
If it's an Hermes bag, I just have to go ahead and break off that 30 grand and call it a day.
What's the worst part about being a stay-at-home housewife?
People think you have free time to do what they want you to do. I don't have free time for nobody but me.
If you could hang out with a rapper for a day, what rapper would you choose?
Kumo D.
So why Kumo D?
I have just always loved Kumo D.
What's the most overrated luxury brand?
Cartier.
And why Cartier?
I don't know. It's the first one that came to mind. I like everybody else alive.
I want you to rate my outfit on a scale from 1 to 10, but be brutally honest. I can take it, okay? What am I getting?
I'll give you a 9.5.
9.5, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so what could I work on? What would you change? One thing.
I wouldn't do the hat.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a day trader.
How much do you make a year?
Well, actually, I don't even know because I just started my career like 6 months ago.
So what are you at about for like 6 months?
5,000?
You said you live in Houston.
Yeah.
So do you rent or own?
Rent.
How much do you pay per month?
Altogether, probably like $2,500.
What is the most you would spend on a pair of shoes?
The most I've spent is like 500, but
Ooh.
the most that I would ever spend is no more than 1,000.
What is your credit score?
It was like 720.
How much is in your checking account right now?
10,000.
10,000. What is the worst part about being a day trader in the making?
The uncertainty and the risk of disappointing your parents.
If you could hang out for a rapper for a day, what rapper would it be?
I'd say Yachty.
Yeah, okay.
He seems like the most like human celebrity.
In your opinion, what is the most overrated luxury brand?
Gucci. Just
Gucci! Everyone's hated on Gucci!
Maybe it's because there's so many fakes that gets made, so like it looks played out sometimes.
All right, so I need you to be brutally honest and rate my outfit on a scale of 1 to 10.
I would say probably an 8.
Where are the extra 2 points coming in? What can I do better? Give me tips.
Maybe match the jacket with something. I don't know.
What do you guys do for a living?
I'm an interpreter.
I go to school.
About how much do you make a year?
Enough.
80K.
Where do you guys live?
Riverside.
San Diego.
Rent or own?
Rent.
Rent?
Own.
How much do you pay for rent?
$1,000 maybe?
A grand? How much roundabout is your house worth?
700K.
How much is in your checking account right now?
Couple grand.
Checkings or savings? Checkings, about like $2,000.
What is your credit score?
I have good credit. I just don't know what it is.
740.
What is the most you'll spend on a handbag?
If it's pretty, I'll spend whatever it is.
1,500.
What is the worst part about being an interpreter / going to school?
Really nothing. It's enjoyable.
Nothing. Okay.
People talking too fast.
If you could hang out with a rapper for a day, which rapper would it be?
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Both Snoop Dogg. Why Snoop Dogg?
Just his lifestyle. It's interesting.
Lifestyle. All right.
How he keeps himself humble rather than the other rappers.
Would you rather have all the money in the world or all the power?
Power.
Power.
Why power?
With power, you can get way more than you can with money.
Be brutally honest. Rate my outfit on a scale of 1 to 10.
7.
A 7? Okay. 8?
9.
What can I do better?
Heels.
The shirt.